Hello, Tottenham fans. We're back with another thrilling video full of the latest Spurs updates. Before we dive in, I need your help to reach an important milestone, 4,000 subscribers. If you enjoy our content and want to see more, hit that subscribe button right now. It only takes a second and makes a huge difference. Stick around until the end because you won't want to miss a single update about our beloved team. Let's make this journey together, COYS. Tottenham once again disappointed their supporters on Sunday, suffering a 2-1 defeat to Fulham at White Hart Lane, in yet another display of the team's inconsistency throughout 2025. After a week that saw a thrilling, high-scoring game against Paris Saint-Germain, a response from Frank's side was expected, but what unfolded was a disastrous start that immediately highlighted the problems that have plagued the team for months. Within 6 minutes, Tottenham were already behind, and a series of individual and collective errors quickly turned the match into a nightmare for the fans in attendance, who could not hide their frustration. The defeat marked the 10th home loss in the Premier League this year, a record that enters the club's history negatively, underscoring Tottenham's difficulty in maintaining a consistent competitive standard on their own ground. The opening goal came from a seemingly simple move, yet it revealed the defensive frailties of the team. Samuel Chukwueze found Kenny Teague with a pass that slipped between two defenders, exposing Tottenham's lack of focus and defensive cohesion. Moments later, goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario attempted to play out from the back but, venturing outside his area, ended up gifting the ball to Harry Wilson, who doubled Fulham's lead and left the crowd even more stunned. This disastrous start not only set a negative record for the club, which had never fallen 2 goals behind at home so early in a Premier League game, but also put the team under pressure that persisted throughout the first half. The sequence of events highlighted a chronic problem. Tottenham remained vulnerable to quick attacks and unable to respond effectively under pressure. The first half was essentially a parade of wasted opportunities and poor execution. 16 worked crosses failed to find a teammate, there was not a single meaningful shot on target, and the attacking output was entirely harmless against Fulham's goal. Chukwueze, arguably Fulham's standout player, even struck the post, while Tottenham could not capitalise on the opposition's mistakes to create real danger. The defence, disorganised and slow, allowed Fulham clear spaces to attack, while the Tottenham attack struggled to apply pressure or maintain possession in threatening areas. The first half proved a cruel reflection of a team with talent that cannot consistently convert it into results. The second half offered a timid improvement, but it was not enough to turn the game around. Mohamed Kudus scored a beautiful goal after receiving a lofted pass over the defence and beating goalkeeper Bernd Leno, providing a fleeting glimmer of hope for the supporters. However, only 2 shots were on target throughout the second half, showing that the offensive improvement remained far from effective. Tottenham managed to create more movement and control possession better, but defensive fragility persisted, and the lack of creative solutions prevented any sustained comeback. It felt as though the team knows where it wants to go but has yet to find a way to overcome its own mistakes and the pressure of Premier League fixtures. Ultimately, the defeat to Fulham serves as a stark warning about Tottenham's season, which continues to fluctuate between moments of quality football and sudden drops in performance. The boos directed at goalkeeper Vicario from his own supporters summarise the frustration surrounding the club at present. The team urgently needs to tighten up defensively, improve attacking efficiency, and find emotional consistency to respond in home games if they hope to avoid an even more disappointing campaign. The lack of balance between defence and attack, combined with an inability to cope with adverse situations, makes it clear that Tottenham still have a long way to go to rebuild trust and respect in front of their fans. Beyond the defensive and offensive errors that were evident in the defeat to Fulham, the lack of leadership and organisation on the pitch has become an even more worrying issue for Tottenham. The team frequently appears disoriented under pressure, with players attempting to resolve situations individually rather than working in a coordinated manner, which increases their vulnerability to rapid attacks from opponents. Fulham's transitions clearly exposed the absence of tactical references and communication among the players, leaving dangerous spaces and allowing the opposition to control the most critical moments. Frank urgently needs to find ways to establish a stronger and more cohesive presence on the pitch, with clearly defined roles for each player, so that the team can respond in an organised manner, especially in home matches where the pressure from supporters demands consistency and stability. Without this structural improvement, the team risks continuing to make similar mistakes and squandering opportunities to secure points in crucial Premier League fixtures. Another aspect that requires attention is the psychological and emotional impact that results like this have on the squad. The boos directed at goalkeeper Vicario reflect not only the frustration of the supporters but also the internal strain that can affect the players' confidence. Tottenham urgently need to work not only on tactical adjustments but also on the mental resilience of the group, fostering motivation and security to face adversities both at home and away. The lack of emotional balance, combined with on-field errors, creates a dangerous cycle. Each defeat increases pressure on the players, undermines the team's morale, and makes recovery during the season even more difficult. Without this combination of technical improvements and psychological strengthening, it will be extremely challenging for the team to regain the supporters' confidence and achieve consistent results in the Premier League, prolonging the period of frustration that currently engulfs the club. Before we jump back in, I need your help to hit a huge milestone: 4,000 subscribers. If you're enjoying this content, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Let's make it happen together. Now, let's get back to the video. As Tottenham's performance against Fulham once again drew criticism and questions, it is inevitable to consider the supporters' opinions on the team's display and the decisions made by Thomas Frank. Many fans expressed frustration with how the team approached the game, particularly given the defensive errors that led to 2 goals within the first few minutes. The prevailing impression is that, even with adjustments made by the manager, Tottenham failed to correct chronic issues and remained vulnerable to quick attacks, raising doubts about the strategy employed and the team's preparation for matches considered more manageable. Another point of discussion among supporters is Frank's choices in the defensive department and Vicario's performance. The goalkeeper's risky attempt to play out from the back for the first goal and the lack of communication among defenders attracted criticism on social media and Spurs fan forums. Many question whether the tactical changes and substitutions made during the match had any real impact, or if they merely masked structural problems that have persisted throughout the season. Fans expect greater security at the back, particularly at White Hart Lane, where the team historically should feel more confident. In midfield and attack, the reaction from supporters is mixed. Some acknowledge Kudus's efforts and the attempt to adjust offensive positioning, but the lack of creativity and inability to convert possession into clear goal-scoring opportunities drew widespread complaints. The excessive unsuccessful crosses and difficulty in exploiting spaces between the lines showed that, even with Frank's adjustments, the team failed to establish rhythm or effectively pressure the opposition. The perception is that minor adjustments are not sufficient to change the team's overall performance. Finally, supporters question whether Thomas Frank has been able to instill his footballing philosophy or if the players are still adapting to his ideas. Many fans call for bolder substitutions, more aggressive tactical adjustments, and decisions that prioritize defensive consistency without compromising offensive capability. Frustration with Tottenham's inconsistency is evident, and the general sentiment is that, to regain the supporters' trust and deliver positive results, the manager will need to find more daring and effective solutions capable of reversing the team's poor run at White Hart Lane and across the Premier League. Stay up to date with the latest Tottenham news every single day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up to show your support. It means the world and keeps us bringing you top-notch content. Got something on your mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments and join the vibrant Tottenham community. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.